Hello. I first want to start by saying that even though I feel like I struggled these last few weeks, I loved these steps that I took to get to the end of this process. I felt like I struggled at the end on figuring out what was not right, what needed to be taken away, what needed to be added. I know I struggled with one of the sections on writing it just because I was so focused on my final section, which I just felt like wasn't quite right. After I took it out, I was finally able to focus on this final section, and I'm very happy with where it's come out now. As for how my action research ties to my teaching mission from week one, I realized that it actually connects pretty well. A lot of what my teaching mission was stating was that I wanted to find different ways to advocate for my students and their different needs. And I feel like through my action research, even though it doesn't focus on advocating for that need specifically through voice, it touches on a lot of the equitability standards and how we can increase equitability of our teaching practices through self-assessments and how we can encourage our students, especially those ELL students, to become more engaged in their learning. As I've done this research, it's really reignited my passion for becoming an advocate, and I am very excited to take what I have learned and to bring it into my community, which also reaches another one of my teaching goals, which is to become a leader within my community and be able to advocate for all the different needs of my students. As I continue on my journey with my capstone research, I want to take what I learn and all of the research that I gather and the data that I collect in this next portion to take back to my community and fill them with new knowledge so that we can continue to grow, not just as individuals, but as a community and as a school. I think that the research that I'm doing right now will actually really benefit some of the teachers as I have kind of talked to them and found some different ideas through them. I've noticed that I'm not the only one struggling with these more demanding diversity and the need for these accommodations and these different types of assessments where students of all different types can be more involved. So I'm very excited on continuing my research, and I hope that it does exactly what I want it to, which is to empower people just like me to continue to reach out and advocate for our students.